Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January.
Oh, that's what
He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you,
Yo, Shay Jackson was like, that's why I get invited to Pop Party.
a long time ago at Chris Knighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out and know. Take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
You've been getting that for over a decade. I remember when you...
The lawsuit filed by Cassie Ventura against Diddy, which includes allegations of abuse and trafficking, has sparked renewed attention on past claims surrounding the music mogul. A resurfaced video of singer Jaguar Wright, known for exposing the darker sides of the music industry, has added fuel to the fire. In the video, Wright alleges that Diddy was groomed by legendary music executive Clive Davis and acted as his protege, tasked with recruiting young artists for Davis's benefit. Wright also accuses Diddy of involvement in the death of Christopher Wallace and implies a secret relationship between Diddy and singer Christopher Williams. These claims remain unverified, and neither Diddy nor Davis has officially responded, but they have reignited controversy and speculation among fans and critics. In her account, Wright recalls walking into the Interscope Records office and overhearing a conversation linking Diddy and Davis. She describes being told that the two shared more than just a professional relationship, alleging they were romantically involved. Adding to the controversy, Suge Knight, during an episode of the Asterisk Collect Call with Suge Knight Asterisk podcast released on March 26 via Breakbeat Media, claimed that Jimmy Iovine disclosed the true nature of the connection between Diddy and Clive Davis. These allegations, while unsubstantiated, continue to generate debate, casting a shadow over the legacies of some of the music industry's most prominent figures.
Before his first album came out, and spoke about his sexuality, having had a bisexual relationship, if you will, with another man. And you recently in your book talked about experimenting at one stage in your life with bisexuality. And we talked about what made you decide to do it, and your thoughts about Frank Ocean doing it. And can you tell the audience what you thought about Frank Ocean doing it, and did he inspire you to do it?
I was very gratified that the hip-hop community embraced Frank Ocean after he revealed his sexuality. They did it with understanding and support and warmth, and it really impressed me and continues to impress me. As far as myself is concerned, I was totally straight until through my second marriage. I've got 4 kids and grandkids.
Amidst escalating controversy, Sean Diddy Combs finds himself entangled in a series of legal battles and public accusations that threaten to overshadow his storied career. The fallout began with a lawsuit from Cassie Ventura, alleging abuse and trafficking, prompting widespread scrutiny and resurfacing allegations about Diddy's past actions and connections. Rapper 50 Cent, known for his sharp wit, added fuel to the fire by offering to buy Diddy's Revolt network, humorously referencing potential sponsor exits. However, 50 Cent's remarks turned serious as he insinuated Diddy's involvement in Tupac Shakur's murder, citing claims made by Dwayne "Kef" D. Davis about a bounty placed on the rapper. In a candid moment during a performance, 50 admitted to seeking therapy to process the implications of his statements. Jaguar Wright, in a resurfaced video, accused Diddy of being groomed by Clive Davis to recruit young artists and alleged his involvement in the deaths of both Tupac Shakur and Christopher Wallace, the notorious B.I.G. Suge Knight, speaking on his podcast, claimed Jimmy Iovine inadvertently revealed details about Diddy's ties to Davis during a meeting. As these accusations circulate, Meek Mill addressed their impact on his family, particularly his 12-year-old son, while expressing skepticism about the claims against Diddy. Jason Lee added to the conversation by sharing stories from Diddy's parties on his podcast, further fueling speculation about the music mogul's personal life. Federal authorities recently raided Diddy's properties in Los Angeles and Miami Beach, allegedly linked to a trafficking probe. While details remain unclear, reports suggest narcotics and firearms were discovered during the raids. Meanwhile, Diddy's private jet briefly disappeared from flight trackers, raising questions about his movements amidst the investigation. In response, Diddy issued a statement vehemently denying the allegations, asserting his intention to clear his name. His lawyer, Sean Hawley, dismissed the claims as baseless and promised to address them in court. Despite the mounting legal and public pressure, Diddy maintains his innocence, vowing to defend his legacy. As these events unfold, the music industry watches closely, with many questioning whether the full truth will ever come to light.
Okay, well, you don't know the preacher that was seen with Diddy at one of the parties that Cat Williams says, I don't care whether you're TD Jakes or Diddy.
Oh yeah,
So-
he was the truth coming out in 2024.
Listen, again, this is allegedly. That's
what
what
they're
he's
saying.
saying. Your thoughts on this story here?
And so it wasn't just this guy that was saying it. Lil Rod, the former producer, filed the lawsuit, and he said every room in Diddy's mansions were wired with cameras. The videotapes were hot, and then at the end of the day, you wake up the next morning, what did I do? And then they have compromising material on you. And then they can guide your career. They could kill your career, but they got you. And it wasn't just people in the music business. As you said, there were athletes, there were celebrities, there were politicians, people from the royal family. And we were also told by the former bodyguard that Diddy was an FBI informant. So he was a
Talk surrounding Diddy is heating up as whispers suggest he has worked to silence those who dare speak out against him. A recent TikTok clip features interviews with rappers and singers discussing Puff Daddy's infamous all-male parties, which have sparked ongoing speculation about his orientation and hidden life. The hip-hop community is buzzing, with insiders like Jamie Foxx shedding light, while figures like 50 Cent poke fun at the exclusive gatherings rumored to host all-male guest lists, including younger attendees. These parties, known for their opulence and secrecy, have become a hot topic, stirring rumors of clandestine affairs and grooming. The intrigue deepens as a resurfaced TikTok video shows R&B sensation Usher recalling his time under Puffy's wing during his teenage years. Though Usher didn't disclose specifics, he hinted at getting a taste of the wild lifestyle, leaving many to speculate on just how deeply involved he was in the scene. Recently, federal agents raided 2 of Diddy's residences in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing investigation. These lavish gatherings, long the stuff of industry legend, are now under intense scrutiny, with persistent whispers about their guest lists dominated by men and extravagant indulgences that rival even the excesses of ancient Rome's notorious parties. Social media has been abuzz, with Twitter users speculating on the potential for scandal behind the closed doors of these events. Among the growing rumors are suggestions of grooming, questionable conduct, and power plays hidden beneath the glittering facade of luxury. Diddy's connection to these parties has left his reputation hanging in the balance as more details continue to surface. Whether these claims hold weight or not, they've fueled a storm of speculation that's unlikely to die down anytime soon.
Rapper and mega producer Sean Diddy Combs' legacy has seemingly shattered since he's seemingly at the center of an ongoing federal sex trafficking probe. On March 27th, federal agents with their guns drawn raided his Miami and Los Angeles multi-million-dollar mansions. Diddy was not at either of the homes at the time. Instead, he was reportedly about to board his private jet for a spring break vacation with his daughters. However, his sons Christian and Justin were at the hip-hop mogul's Los Angeles home when the federal raids took place.
In any event, but no direct commentary on the case is what any lawyer would tell their client to do. And so I would not expect him to comment on the case. You don't want him to say something that's going to be picked apart by the prosecution later on. So that's likely why he's not saying anything directly about the case. That's very wise not to do that. You know, he knows he's in hot water right now, and he knows there's a lot of social media speculation regarding him. And also that most recent child love came while he was in a relationship with someone else. So that makes a lot of sense to not have the comments on her post so that you don't see any negativity directed towards the child. Now, it's something to remember is that these social media personalities and celebrities and moguls, their social media presences are monetized.
The reactions to Diddy's legal troubles and the swirling rumors involving Meek Mill and Usher are mixed. Some see the actions on social media as significant clues pointing to deeper issues, while others dismiss them as mere conjecture. This isn't the first time Diddy has faced allegations of involvement in questionable activities. Back in 2008, actor Columbus Short made headlines when he alleged that Diddy attempted to groom him during their collaboration on the film Notorious Asterisk. In an interview on Boss Talk 101 Short recalled introducing Diddy to his acting coach, which deepened their relationship. Short admitted to attending parties with the music mogul, but clarified that these weren't ordinary gatherings, stating, "I was at the big parties." Reflecting on his experiences, Short acknowledged a sense of grooming in hindsight, noting, "As I got deeper into the game, people talk, so I would hear stories, but I never saw anything." Diddy's former bodyguard has also accused him of grooming in a revised federal lawsuit filed earlier this year. Rodney Jones, a former producer for Diddy, has come forward with disturbing allegations, claiming he was subjected to grooming, threats, and instances of trafficking. These ongoing accusations have added fuel to the fire, painting a troubling picture of Diddy's life behind the scenes. The industry and social media alike continue to speculate on the truth, leaving many to wonder what will come.
Owners of a network. Musically, he's inspired the world for years. As a human being, he's had lots of conflict. You had Tupac's death, Biggie's death, all the drama. We had the shooting with J-Lo, Shine went to prison. Maybe he shouldn't have went to prison. There's always been these stories about Diddy being evil. I've heard he was the devil. I heard he was evil. He even once threatened me. But I don't know if it was the De Leon or Ciroc or if it just felt itself. But I was taking a picture in his house and he walked over and he said, "Don't you ever fucking try me. I'm letting you know right now I'm a different type." I said, "Do you want to get in the picture or not? Because I'm drunk, you drunk, and I ain't about to do this with you." Yeah, he got in the picture, took the picture, he said, "I f with you, man. If you don't get your crazy Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde ass out of here."
The lawsuit against Diddy further alleges that Combs fostered a culture of drug facilitation within his household, claiming he tasked employees, such as maids and butlers, with carrying fanny packs filled with cocaine. Rodney Jones, a former producer who lived with Diddy for nearly a year to collaborate on a project, asserts that during this time he witnessed numerous illicit activities and was subjected to threats. The complaint also draws connections between embattled actor Cuba Gooding Jr. and rapper Young Miami to the alleged misconduct. These disturbing revelations come just days after Homeland Security conducted raids on Diddy's residences in Los Angeles and Miami. As of now, Diddy has not been charged with any criminal offenses, but he remains fully cooperative with federal investigators. In response to the raids, Diddy's legal representative, Aaron Dyer, issued a statement condemning what he described as an excessive use of force during the search warrants, likening the operation to military-style tactics. The situation has further intensified the scrutiny surrounding Diddy, with social media playing a significant role in shaping narratives around the allegations. Online speculation and rumors continue to fill in the gaps, leaving fans and critics alike questioning the truth behind the growing number of accusations.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, I grab a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, "Yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about?" I said, "Oh, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine." I don't know who to do this. So I said, "Puff, who that?" "Oh, that's the young cat." I asked him because I said, "Cool." So I asked Demi Moore, I said, "Is it cool if I?" She said, "Sure, man." And his parties were like amazing. We were in Philly, man. I'd fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up. But Puff say, "This party, Playboy, this party right here," I said, $1.5 million. I said, "Nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party?"
There was a time when what initially seemed like a promising opportunity for Usher quickly turned into something far more troubling, as he found himself unwittingly drawn into the depths of Diddy's notorious flavor camp. The specifics of what transpired within this enigmatic space remain shrouded in secrecy, with Usher offering only vague allusions to experiences too tumultuous for his youthful understanding. During a probing inquiry by Howard Stern about the atmosphere within Diddy's home, Usher's response was noticeably guarded. his laughter awkward, his replies hesitant, hinting at a reluctance to delve into the darker aspects of his experiences. Instead, he deftly skirted the question, vaguely alluding to having encountered interesting things, leaving fans and observers to speculate on what truly transpired behind those closed doors. This evasiveness has ignited intense speculation, prompting many to question whether there is more to the story than meets the eye. The conjecture reached a fever pitch after a revealing interview clip emerged, showing a seemingly intoxicated Diddy confessing to having shared a bed with Usher during past encounters. What makes this revelation particularly shocking is the fact that it was not previously assumed Usher was 14 at the time, but rather just 10 years old, juxtaposed against Diddy's age of 19. This newfound context raises serious questions about the dynamics of their relationship and casts a troubling shadow over Diddy's conduct. The unsettling implications of this revelation have only deepened the scrutiny surrounding Diddy. With mounting allegations of grooming, drug facilitation, and misconduct, the federal raids on his residences in Los Angeles and Miami have only added fuel to the fire. The Department of Homeland Security's operations have set in motion an ongoing investigation, with agents combing through his properties, leaving many to wonder if the evidence will be enough to finally hold Diddy accountable for years of alleged wrongdoing. Legal experts and commentators have speculated on whether this could be the moment that puts Diddy behind bars for his alleged actions. The sheer volume of accusations, from grooming young artists to drug trafficking, has reached a level that even his seasoned legal team may struggle to navigate. As federal investigators continue their work, they seem poised to unravel a web of misconduct that has long lurked beneath Diddy's polished public persona. Still, the outcome of these raids and investigations remains uncertain. Diddy has vehemently denied all claims, labeling them as baseless and defamatory. His legal representatives have insisted that the allegations are nothing more than fiction, accusing the accusers of seeking attention. Yet, with eyewitness accounts, corroborative evidence, and sworn testimonies, the case against him appears to have significant traction. The question now is whether this will lead to tangible legal consequences, or if Diddy will once again manage to escape serious accountability. Social media has played a major role in shaping public perception, fueling the growing conversation around Diddy's alleged misconduct. Hashtags and trending topics have spread like wildfire, with users speculating about the true nature of his private life and the potential fall from grace. Online communities, eager for justice, have dissected every detail, amplifying voices calling for accountability. Many have pointed to the raids as a sign that the tide is turning, suggesting that this could be the beginning of the end for Diddy's ability to operate unchecked. However, Diddy's track record of silencing dissenters and quelling scandals has left some questioning whether these allegations will be enough to stick. His reputation, carefully crafted over decades, has weathered countless controversies, from legal disputes to public feuds. Many fear he may yet find a way to manipulate the situation, spin it to his advantage, and emerge relatively unscathed once again. His denials, combined with his high-powered legal defense, could potentially muddle the evidence, allowing him to deflect accusations long enough to regain control of the narrative. Yet, the weight of these allegations, combined with the numerous witnesses, federal investigation, and mounting testimonies, could prove too overwhelming this time. The sheer volume of accusations, spanning grooming, trafficking, and alleged involvement in illegal parties, indicates a pattern of behavior that may no longer be able to be dismissed as mere rumor. If investigators continue to gather solid evidence, coupled with testimonies from witnesses like Rodney Jones and Columbus Short, it could result in Diddy facing serious legal repercussions.